Hello and welcome to Tabletop Oddity, you crazy people. My name is Jay, and today FFG have put up an article regarding the Rebel Specialists and the Imperial Specialists, basically the commander upgrades for Star Wars Legion. It's basically those 4 people, or not even people, who like upgrade various units or become like a default commander. I explained that really badly, so we'll just take a look at it before I explain things even worse. So there's going to be Rebel Specialists, Imperial Specialists. These guys have various things in them. They each have 4 different like models. So you can see the guy at the back there, he's the unit leader 1, Rebel Officer 1. The green cloak person is the comms guy basically, and then there's 2 droids. We don't know what the droids do for either faction, and we don't know what the Imperial non-Rebel officer does. We're going to get that later on. So the couple of things that I revealed, there's not too much here. There never actually is, because we already had an initial reveal. But the 1 pip commander command order token, commander in your command hand, that is Sabotage Communications. Basically, it forces your opponent to issue orders to 1 unit less than they would have done. It's actually 1 fewer than they would have done, to a minimum of 1. So if they do a 1 pip for 1 unit, then that's not going to change. But if they did like a 3 pip for 3 units, then it becomes 2 units. So interesting, nothing amazing there. Everything else we've seen there, so we won't really talk about it too much. The 1 pip for the Imperial one is that you can look at 2 of your opponent's command cards, and then that's it. I think that's just it. You just get to look at 2 of them. I don't really rate these necessarily, but they're fine in the way they are. And the main thing we actually learn in this one is the Rebel Comms Technician, which basically lets you add a communication upgrade, but you must take the communication upgrade, otherwise you could get a cheaper wound basically. Now some people are excited about that because you could in theory have stuff like maybe your fleet troopers with what's it called, the one where you can give yourself you can issue orders from yourself. What is that, long range comlink, I think. Yeah, so they could issue orders to themselves, or they can receive orders from anywhere, I should say. Well, I'm not having a good day explaining this, but hopefully you understand it better than I do. They can receive orders from anywhere, no range. They could do the HQ uplink, which lets them issue themselves an order, and the downside to that is it becomes exhausted, so not really too sure about that one. But I'm not really convinced by it. Like, I think it's in some situations okay, but it doesn't really like fill me with joy. I don't think it's going to be used too much. Now, disclaimer, now that I've said that, it'll probably be the most powerful thing in the game, because I think it's not going to be that great. Maybe at some point there will come a time where that actually becomes like pivotal to a strategy. So you could maybe do it like in Disarray. You could have a unit on the other side that can take orders. I don't know. Fleet troopers with the ones that come in late. Oh god, I'm so bad at remembering things. I'm not having a great day here. But you know, the ones where they like rapid reinforcements. You know, maybe you could deploy them out of the way and they could come in and issue themselves orders. Issue orders to themselves either with HQ uplink or be issued orders with the long range comlink. Gee whiz, I explained that really badly, but hopefully you understand what I mean. But next thing to note is that these are coming out basically in I think it's, what did they say? It's in the first quarter of 2019, so we're looking January, February, March kind of time. So that makes sense, because we think we're getting the turret this month. The turrets are going to be this month. Palpatine and the Royal Guard in December, probably the Wookiees and Chewbacca in January, and then probably these in February. So pretty interesting release schedule. I'm very interested in the droids. I'm almost not bothered about having a communication guy, but these droids and these minis look so nice. I just really like them. The ones for the Imperials I think are looking better than the ones for the Rebels. I'm not really sure about the communication guy. Everything else I completely 100% really admire and really love. So yeah, should be very interesting. Yeah, it sort of just looks like this picture, the models just need a wash, and I don't mean like a wash. I mean, like a shade. But yeah, that's it. That's literally all this is about. So I'm gonna go. We've not really learned too much. We learned the One Pits and the Rebel Comms guy. Is there something I'm missing? Do you think the Rebel Comm technician will be amazing or really good and I'm just missing something? Or do you think, like me, it's probably a bit meh and I'm more interested in what the other stuff are going? Can't get over how nice these droids look. This one especially. I have no idea what it's called. Oh, I just really love it. Yeah, so that's my thoughts. That's what I'm talking about. I'm going to go. Very short video just to say we've got a bit of Legion news. I'm pretty happy with the release schedule at the minute. It's like we're getting our release every month pretty much, apart from we had the supplies and the barricades, and we'll ignore that month. Priority supplies. Everything else, yeah, been fantastic, and I can't wait for the additional factions. Yeah, have a most beautiful day. Do like and subscribe. If you're not already Patreoning me, that's fine. I was meant to say thank you to my Patreons. I was meant to say if you're not already subscribed. Thank you all to my Patreons. I do really appreciate this. This has been one of the worst videos ever recorded, so I do apologise about that. Have a beautiful day and goodbye.